I want to be a doctor.
I want to be a pilot.
I want to be a lawyer.
I want my child to go to an amazing school with great teachers.
I want teachers who know my children well and can mold their minds.
Education is our fundamental right.
We all know that India is a growing powerhouse. Manipur has no debt of human capacity also, determination and a will to succeed.
We need to be trained and supported in our classroom.
We need accurate information about what is happening.
It is better to receive feedback than teach us every day.
We started school Phagatansi mission. This desire and the call from people gave birth to our idea of Star Education Manipur.
This training session, the most exciting part is the use of this technology.
After this training, I have learned that this training has given us focus on the overall development of the students.
Teaching like before training was very dull, I will say, but after giving a training, it's very excited, and I think students will learn more.
We are more excited, we are more happy, we are going to love our students.
Priority, students, students, students. Next comes teachers also. But priority should be how to build a better education system.
Star Education program will provide a totally new dimension of teaching learning process.
Through this Star Education, we are going to educate the teachers, or not only the students, the teachers, how to teach the students to get a government job. Education system we have to change it to create a job, not to get a government job, to create a job. That kind of education system I want.
Power to empower. That was such a beautiful message. Thank you. May I now invite Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Chief Patron of Young Leaders Connect 2022, Mr. N. Singh, to say a few words.
Very good morning to all of you. My colleague, Shri Pema Khandu Ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, and member of NELC Governing Council, Shri T.S. Basanti Kumar, Honorable Minister Education, Law, Shri Gaurav Gogoi, Honorable MP Lok Sabha and NLC Governing Council member, Mrs. Hekani Zakhalu Kenche, CR and founder of Youth Net, Mrs. Gigi Kamei, IRS, Commissioner of Income Tax, NER Guwahati, Shri Kikon, Honorable MLA Nagaland and the National Spokesperson of BJP, Honorable Ministers and Honorable MLAs, Chief Secretary, a member of the Governing Council of NELC, senior official of the state government, both civil and police, delegate from the Northeast states, distinguished guests and invitees, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. I extend a very warm welcome to all participants visiting Imphal for the Young Leaders Connect Conclave. Northeast Leaders Connect over the decade has paved the path as a facilitator for growth and development in the Northeast region. I'm very impressed and happy to know about the declaration made at Arunachal Pradesh, Tawang, on 31st October 2021. The platform it provides will continue to facilitate in designing reforms and deepening strategic ties to unlock the full potential of the region. I am confident that this year's edition will offer better insight to the trend and challenges in the Northeast region. Just my friend Pema Khandu Ji has briefly mentioned about the economic status, contribution from the Northeast to the nation, and the present status of GDP, etc., etc. Collecting and remembering the past, what we are facing in the entire Northeast. You know, just whole Northeast, we are facing the insurgency problems widely, which is very much affected in many parts, mainly in tourism industries, and particularly taking the advantage of today's conclave, I want to appeal to the people of the entire Northeast, including our Manipuri peoples, Manipur state peoples, that in our mindset, one idea has been adopted on regular basis, that what the nation, what the center or what the state has given to us. We never think about what, as a citizen, as a man, as a person, what I have contributed for the state or for the nation. No one thought it, no one. That is the concept which I want to change. We have to change it. When this kind of mindset comes to changing, then automatically what Pema Ji briefed the details about the sharing, contribution from the Northeast will definitely increase it. हमने क्या किया है? अभी तो हम लोग सोच रहे हैं हमको क्या दिया है, हमको क्या मिला है. That is the mindset of the entire people. No one bothered about हमने क्या किया, what we have contributed for the nation. तो right मांगने के साथ साथ अपने duty भी करना, that is very, very important. That is very, very important. And a recent understanding of the realities will have reshape a shared vision for the region's progress. See the potential, what we have, the entire Northeast. See Tawang, see Arunachal. आप मेरा पेमा का आप वीडियो और Facebook, Twitter follow कीजिए. He is selling the Tawang internationally. Oh my God, what a beautiful place. कितना सुंदर, ऐसा ही जगह तो पृथ्वी में संसार में नहीं होगा साइट. तो मेरे को भी just I went there and enjoy together evening में. तो लेकिन इस बार we are not getting chance, but surely I will come there. See the potential we have. Just we can develop in tourists. Why we should not make a tourist circuit? Nikon, you take it as an agenda of the young connect peoples, young leaders for the Northeast. Identify the potential area of tourism. Tawang, one day Tawang, one day Assam, one day Manipur, one day Nagaland, one day Mizoram, one day Tripura. Like this, we can make a circuit so that many of the mainland people want to spend their peaceful life here. Because, and one more thing I want to elaborate. बहुत फर्क है काम में. जो काम करने का स्टाइल जो है ना, असम से नॉर्थ ईस्ट में देखो 6 बजे के बाद में हम लोग सो जाता है. लेकिन बिहार से आगे जाके देखो रात 11-12 बजे 1 बजे सोता नहीं है, काम करता है. We are not working, but others state people are working, hard working peoples. हम लोग तो 6 बज गया, चलो 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 खाना खाओ, अंदर जाओ सो. रेलवे स्टेशन में देखिए, एयरपोर्ट में देखिए, बाजार में देखिए, दिल्ली में, बॉम्बे में, everyone is working 24/7. And I want to say that our Northeast region is blessed with abundant natural resources, rich cultural heritage, skilled human resource, colorful tribe, and a tourist attraction. It is also strategically located, is the land gateway of India to Southeast Asia. As a Northeasterner, we should be proud. We should not be shy. We are protecting, preventing as a world the entire mainland India from China and Myanmar here. Is not it? Just what troubles we're facing. Manipur. Just we falls within the golden triangles. How many drugs we arrested in the last 5 years? You will be surprised to know. And still, unguarded, we're facing unguarded border of thousands of kilometers. And this situation is taking advantage by miscreant, anti-national elements, and outside foreign countries elements. I don't want to elaborate mention. So our region inherent potential in the field of tourism, IT, enabled service, entrepreneurship, sports, music, culture, horticulture. Recently at Zero, that at Arunachal Pradesh, even my son was there. He sacredly went there and joined the festival, and he sent me the video. Oh, what a beautiful. Only the folk song of the Northeast. Pema told me that, they told me that you are not allowing any outsider song. Just you, only competition of the indigenous folk song will be there. So that kind of festival was there. A vibrant, dynamic, prosperous and resilient Northeast is India's strength. ये अपने legendary Prime Minister मोदी जी का जो dream जो है, इसको we can contribute lots. Many area in the hills lying unused. And why we should not start, instead of destroying forests, for Zoom cultivation, why we should not start terrace cultivation? You know, global warming we are facing here. Manipur might be the only state which is facing the mass devastation of the forests due to poppy plantation. But I am very fortunate because my people are so good, so reasonable. Last 2-3 years, people planted poppy and it was converted into drugs. But this, from the last years, I would like to convey to all of you that 90% of the total area which was cultivated poppy now has been changed and planted alternative crops in place of poppy. This is a great change. So I would like to appreciate my peoples. To translate this into reality, young leaders of the region need to collectively form a vision and lead a coordinated response. As I said, it is a simple suggestion. Fortunately, IMO has gone to the outside and you have appointed me as a ship patron and just given me the chance to say something. So I am taking this opportunity, please don't take it otherwise. To march ahead our Northeast, we can do lots. Full of potential we are having, as I told you. To contribute against the global warming, let us start, Pema, instead of Zoom cultivation, terrace cultivation we can start immediately. For that, I was told that in Vietnam, it is widely adopted, terrace cultivation, which can save the forest, destroying of forest further. And in this common endeavor, role of state governments, industries and the business of the region is very, very critical. The government of Manipur is committed towards inclusive and sustainable development, and we continue our efforts to harness the dynamism of our youth toward this objective. Under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi Ji, India has taken epochal stride towards promoting startups through Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India campaigns. We have ushered in an environment for startup never witnessed before in India. In the Northeast too, emergence of wonderful talent have empowered locals while continuously pushing the wheel of innovation to newer destinations. Day before yesterday, yesterday, there was a conclave with the, these Facebook and others social media groups, collaborating with the Manilal University, Sikkim, and Manipur Technical University. Collaborating all this together, we are going to take our startup to the new dimension. So that was also a good beginning yesterday itself. And the information schemes like a startup have transformed the entrepreneurship ecosystem to provide ample room for growth of an entrepreneurship. The state government has extended various support and assistance to a total of 5,796 entrepreneurs for a total project cost of 110 crores. Information technology is one of our core strengths. Acknowledging this, the state government continues to strengthen IT infrastructure. The first buildings of Manipur IT SEZ will be ready soon. It is expected to create employment opportunity 500 to 2,000 persons. We continue to expand our outreach of welfare program, leveraging technology to bring the best service to its people. All connectivity in the state has improved. It. Continuously solving through Honorable Union Home Minister Amit Shah's intervention. And here also, I would like to all of you, your role is very big. Your, these young leader teams, groups, your intervention, your involvement in various issues facing by the Northeast peoples is required. Your intervention is very much important. And with improved connectivity infrastructure in Manipur and improved law and order situation in the state, tourism and the hospitality sector is picking up, generating gainful employment opportunity. The Manipur state government continues it also give priority to develop adequate tourism infrastructure and a service in the state. Now we are also taking up some infrastructure, particularly like polo. Polo gave, Manipur gave polo to the world. It is internationally accepted. Even you can see in the T. Hussein's books that modern polo is originated from Manipur. But we did not have a sport where to see and where it started. Now, after considering, discussing with various historians and older people, now we have constructing one. We're constructing one, the statue, polo statue. Its height will be 120 above the hilltop, where the polo is originated. So it can be seen during the coming Shanghai Festival. Shanghai Festival will be started from 21st November to, it will continue 10 days. So all of you I am inviting again. Pema abhi aana hai, sabko aana hai usi din mein, huh? The Manipur state government continued to also give priority to develop adequate tourism infrastructure and a service in the state. To highlight trust area action plan and the strategies for the sector, the Manipur Tourism Policy 2022 has been announced. There has been a significant increase in the agricultural export from Northeast in the recent year, which saw an 85.34% growth in the last 6 years. However, the share of exports from the region is very small, low when compared to total export from India, as Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Pema Ji, has already emphasized. I expect that such events will facilitate streamlined, bottlenecks leading to exponential rise in export numbers in the coming years. I believe the deliberation this conclave will be a stepping stone towards strengthening partnership and forging sustainable collaboration in the region. A lot of progress has taken place in the recent years in the region. However, mindful of the changing global dynamic, realities of climate change, and the emergence of new technologies, all stakeholders of the Northeast region must jointly identify and address gaps and the strength to live ahead collectively. I wish you all the best. I wish the 8th edition of the Young Leaders Connect of the Northeast a grand success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for always inspiring us with your kind words. You never fail to surprise or humor us, yet motivate us each time. It was a privilege to hear from you today. To give the closing remarks, may I please invite Ms. Gigi Kame, IRS, Commissioner of Income Tax, Administration and TPS, NER, Guwahati, Assam.
Shri Biren Singh Ji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur and the Chief Patron of the Northeast Conclave of the 8th edition, Shri Pema Khandu Ji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh and a very esteemed member of the Governing Council of the